What's up, guys? It's your boy Jeff for Dragonite here. Today I'm bringing you guys back week 4 of UDL as we take on AngeryBoyes, and the captain of that team is Tony. So this is a brand new team that we have because we had some issues with another team that we used to have before, and they all dropped out. Who knows why? They all just left. So we don't. This is a brand new replacement team that we have. So week 4 of the UDL, we take on the AngeryBoyes right over here, as you guys see. And this week I'm taking on for my team for my matchup. Wow, that was weird. For my matchup, I'm taking on Poncho when his primary mons are Rotom Heat, Venusaur, Starmie. I'll have him all the way over here too in this thing right here. So and the team builder. So we have Rotom Heat with Levitate, Mega Venusaur, Thick Fat Mega Venusaur, Starmie, Illuminate, or Magic or Analytic, or whichever one he wants to run. If he wants to run like a defensive Starmie, then I see Natural Cool. If he wants to run offensive Starmie, it's Analytic. So yeah, so that's what it comes down to. So as you can see, he has Mega Venusaur, so I don't have to worry about Mega Electric or Megazord Y coming at all. And also my teammates, they really don't have to worry either, because Tony is going to bring Megazord Y, because this makes sense for Ben to bring Zard Y because he has a rain team. So we already know that Ben is going to bring Mega Electric for the rain team, for Thunder and stuff like that to hit no matter what. And Zard Y has to go with Tony because he has no other Mega to go with. So that's what it is right over there. Let's just go over my team and see how we broke it all down. Alright, so this week we're bringing Fat Rat, Crobat, and Wendy, and Sylveon, and Metallic are Registeel as always, because they're our primaries. And this time we're bringing Baba the Hoopa Unbound, Leviathan, Mega Gyarados, Serena, and Latias. So I think from now on I'm going to be bringing Mega Gyarados all the time, because we have made a primary swap on our team. Sean on our team, he's dropping his primary amount of Milk Tank for Mega Mawa and Gengar Raichu. He already has Mega Aggron as his primary, so Mega Gyarados is the only one left for me, so that's going to be coming with me all the time. So as you guys are see, it's going to be most of the time it's just going to be Crobat, Sylveon, Registeel, and Gyarados coming most of the time. All the time Gyarados might be swapped out, sometimes maybe like once or twice because he has a bad matchup or something, but most of the time he's going to be coming in other two mons, just consists of whatever we have left over and whatever works out best. So this week we're just going to be bringing a kind of a physical Crobat with max attack, enough speed to outspeed the Starmie. I think it was a Starmie at enough speed to outspeed Starmie, a timid Starmie, max speed timid Starmie, just in case he wants to physical whatever, or offensive Starmie with Brave Bird, U-turn, Roost, and Toxic. This is just kind of a physical, because only moves that we have is Brave Bird and U-turn. Roost and Toxic, we could also stall things out if we wanted to with Toxic and Roost. We could take hits too, because even though we don't have any investment defenses, Crobat is a very good defensive mon. No matter what, even when the Roost is gone, we lose a flying type, so just become a lot more bulkier that way too. So this is also just to put like a chip on this team with Mega Venusaur, of course. When we have max attack, Brave Bird, Jolly Nature without any adamant, we do minimum like 80% to a Mega Venusaur, something like that. So it's a guaranteed 2-ko against Mega Venusaur. Even though he clicks synthesis, he's still gonna die. So that's what we have this checker over here and Crobat. So that's what it's meant to do. Sylveon over here gets a special defensive wall, because most his, as you guys see, Rotom Heat, special attacker, Mega Venusaur, special hitting, Starmie, special hitting. So that's like 3 guaranteed special mons coming. So it just makes sense for me to run special defensive Sylveon, right? Max special def, calm nature, max HP, and 4 into defense, because why not? Because like basically what he has for physical side is just a Snorlax, the Gligar, the Lanoon, the Hariyama, the Hippowdon, and the Scyther, and the Beware. That's all they have, but I don't really see a lot of them coming. What I saw coming for my matchup is either going to be the Snorlax, the maybe Ashby Ninja. I'll go in more detail about that if you want to bring Ashby Ninja, but like if you want to bring Ashby Ninja, he'd probably bring like a defensive Starmie with this rapid spin, spinner to get rid of my rocks, and Ashby Ninja come out to be like the actual like hitter on his team. Hariyama, we don't see Hariyama coming. So what I saw coming was either the Snorlax, the Ashby Ninja, the potential Gligar. I didn't see Autono coming because he doesn't really need Autono for support. I saw maybe the Hippowdon and the Beware. One of those monsters coming, but I really don't see Hippowdon coming too much either because Sand doesn't work too well with his team. So I just thought either the Aspen Ninja, the Snorlax, and maybe the Beware. That's what I saw coming. So I didn't mainly prep for those, but I guess kept those in mind. Try to get check for those and every other mon too. If you decide to bring the other mons, I have checked for those too. So as we have even at the end, this is just the stall things. Hyper voice, wish, protect, heal bell for cleric. So anybody gets poisoned, poison, paralyzed, burned, whatever, heal bell away. Protect, wish, protect, and a hyper voice for stab. Next up we have metallic or Registeel, same exact side as always. Sizer talk, protect, toxic stealth rocks with leftovers, max HP, max for death, calm nature, and 4 defense. Next up we have Hoop Unbound or Bubba Hoop Unbound, who brings Choice Scarf this time with Dark Pulse, Side Shock, Energy Ball focus. But this week we're bringing a specially oriented Hoop Unbound with max special attack and enough speed to outspeed Aspen Ninja. Because Aspen Ninja is his fastest one that he has. Besides the Mega Man X, but Mega Man X is not coming because we have Mega Venus already. So besides everybody else here, Aspen Ninja is the fastest one had barring any Scarfers. So I just did Scarf Hoop Unbound, just outspeed Scarf regular Aspen Ninja like that. So this thing could just not even late game sweep, just like mid game come out after just like some damage with rocker damage, whatever. I just lock myself into Dark Pulse or Side Shot or anything like that, and I just basically put a hole in his team. Or I could just hard swap into Bubba, hit a move like Energy Ball onto the Starmie or the Aspen Ninja. The guarantee did die, dying guarantee. I brought Focus Blast for the HeadDrache, I think. Yeah, Focus Blast for the HeadDrache on Snorlax, set to come. So do a lot. Dark Twisted Stab, Slash Shock Stab, Energy Ball just for the Aspen Ninja and the Starmie. Next up we have Leviathan and Mega Gyarados, Mold Breaker, Rocket Moves, Waterfall, Crunch, Ice Fang, Dragon Dance, max attack, enough speed to outspeed Aspen Ninja at +1, so after getting +1 speed, we outspeed everything on his team, barring any Scarfers. So that works with us, and this could be just like late game sweeper basically for Leviathan. Comes in late game, clicks a Dragon Dance, or doesn't even need a Dragon Dance depending on what's out in front of me, what monster he has left over. I skip Waterfall, Crunch, Ice Fang. It's going to do a lot. Crunch is here instead of Earthquake because he has a Starmie. Crunch guarantee Okos. So yeah, because the Starmie is going to have like single beam, whatever it's going to have. So yeah, have that. Waterfall Stab. Ice Fang is for the not Hippowdon. Ice Fang is for the Gligar. If he does decide to pick a Gligar, because last week we fought against a Gliscor, so I probably saw Gligar again if he tried to defense into his Rotom Heat, Mega Venus or Starmie. Gligar just defensive, Autono defensive, Hippowdon defensive. It's just one who goes straight defensive team against me. He could, so I assume we'll just necessarily bring. Gosh, my wire got my little can't speak. My wire got stuck to my desktop, but I got it. Okay, last but not least, we have Latias, Serena Latias with Yachi Berry, Levitate, Rocket Moves, Dragon Pulse, Side Shock, Shadow Ball, and Substitute. So with max first attack, enough speed to outspeed. I think it was a HeadDragon. Yeah, I know the Ninetales Alola Ninetales if you decide to bring that. So we outspeed Alola Ninetales with this one speed investment. Max special attack, rest to HP. So what I was thinking was with the Starmie, right? Starmie's gonna click Ice Beam on me, it's gonna have Ice Beam for my Latias. I take it with the Yachi Berry, I take like 40%. I click Substitute, and then at that point, I'm gonna put a dent in this team. Basically, once I get a sub up, or if I don't have a sub up or anything, I just come out to Latias. I'm going to put a dent in this team. Doesn't matter. I'm going to kill something. Shadow Ball guarantee comes to Starmie. So I can come out after Yachi Berry and after Ice Beam. I take an Ice Beam like 40% whatever. I click Shadow Ball. You're dead. Dragon Pulse Stab of course, so I can just hit things. Yeah. Dragon Pulse also there for the HeadDrache if you just decide to bring that. Side Shock. Hits the Mega Venusaur almost OHKO. There's like 75%, something like that. Side Shock also works good because like I already have Dragon Pulse for special and Shadow Ball for special, so I just wanted to make something on the physical side. Also Venusaur Fence is good, but it's lower than special defense by like a couple base points, so it's gonna hit a little bit more harder. So that's the team, at least how we did in the actual replay. Alright, so looking at this team over here, what he brought is of course Mega Venus on the Rotom Heat, Starmie, and then something surprising, he brought the Hippowdon. I really did not see Hippowdon coming. Like I kind of prep for it, just in case he did bring it, but I just didn't see him bring it because I don't know how Sand actually helps him. I saw I didn't actually. I kind of expected the Snorlax too, because Belly Jump Snorlax, Curse Lax with Alpha Fam could do a lot of damage to me. It could basically sweep my team because it gets Earthquake, it gets Return Earthquake, Belly Drum, and like whatever Force Reaction, whatever he needs. So at that point, that could basically sweep Rubombi. I didn't even see Rubombi coming. Like when I was prepping, I was like, Rubombi is not coming. I could just kill it right away. So when I saw Rubombi, I was freaking out. I'm like, okay, this is bad. If this is sticky with Rubombi and he's trying to come out here and slow my team down, this is not going to be good. But I was like, I have Crobat right here for the defog anyways. So what I think I did over here was I think I led with Crobat, if I'm not mistaken. Crobat or Register, yeah. I led with Crobat so just in case he does lead. I was just like, I'm gonna lead Crobat just in case you do lead the Bombi and try to get the webs out. I'm gonna defog the webs right away. I'm gonna pressure you out to swap out, or if you wanna click sticky web, you won't be able to because I have defog. So yeah, so he did lead with the Rotom. I just click U-turn just to get out of there. Come to Ready Steel, get my rocks up. He can't really touch me with Volt Switch. He does like 18%, 20%. That's what he did. Comes into the Hippowdon. I go for my rocks. So I go for Toxic. My bad. I go for Toxic as he goes for his rocks. I take a hit from him. I think I did like 40% or Earthquake, whatever. I go for my rocks because why not go for my rocks? And see, that's the thing. Like, why would you have Sand with a Mega Venusaur? You just put extra chip on your Venusaur for no actual reason, right? So he goes for the HP Ground or HP Fire. I'm not sure which one it is. I just go for Seismic Toxic. I can't Toxic it. All I can do is click Seismic Toxic and just try to whittle it down. He just keeps going for the HP Fire, HP Ground. I don't know exactly what it is. I go for Toxic, predicting he's gonna hard swap out. So what I was thinking, like he was gonna hard swap out into his Snorlax. That's what I was thinking. It was either the Snorlax or the Starmie. One of those was gonna. That's what I was predicting. Was one of those ones come out and try to like stop me or whatever. But he didn't, so I was like, okay, that's fine. That's a turn I could live with. I really don't care. I just for Silent Toxic again because he doesn't the same exact cycle. I take 70%. I really don't care. I just keep him with Silent Toxic. I'm doing more damage than he is to me. I'm forcing him to click cover. I go to Latias because now I put him in range for Side Shock. He can't really touch me. I go for Side Shock right here, and then Snorlax comes out. No, I go for the sub. Oh god, did not mean to do that. What turn was that? Right over here. Okay, so I come out into the Latias, right? I knew he was not gonna stay in with Mega Venusaur because like it's obvious. I'm gonna click Psychic or Side Shock. I'm gonna do like 70% minimum to him. He knows that. So I know he's gonna swap out, so let's go for my substitute. I'm like, it's a free sub right here, basically. It's a free sub. I get a sub off, and then at this point, I just click Side Shock. I do 32%. I'm like, okay, this is a fat Snorlax. He goes to return. I just go for the Side Shock again because he don't whatever, and he shows me the Figgy Berry right here, right? So I'm like, okay, he has me Curse, and he goes to the Curse over here. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's kind of scary too because Curse Lash can actually do the work. I did 21% now. Goes to Recycle over here. And I just keep trying to whittle it down, right? Because like at this point, it's just scary for me. I just let Serena die over here because I cannot get anybody out for free, right? So I'm like, okay, he's gonna have Earthquake. Let me go for Toxic and try to stall him out with Toxic, right? So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Once I get Toxic on him, it's fine. I knew he was gonna go for the Earthquake. I should protect. We get some leftover recovery back. And I just go for Seismic Toss. I have no clue why I could hit him. I hit him. I don't know why. Because he's normal type. That's a fighting type move, but for some reason I hit him. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna argue with that. So I just keep going for Protect. And he's going for the Recycle over here. I could have read that and go for 1% Toxic again. But at this point, I'm just stalling him out. Because at this point, the Toxic is eventually gonna kill him, or he has to swap out and lose all his boost. So I put him in a tough position to either sack off his Snorlax or swap out, and that's what he did. Swapped out into this thing. I go for Protect. I'm like, okay, he's gonna go for Earthquake or Earth Power, anything, whatever like that. And I just go for Protect, give him my leftover recovery back, let him waste it, and he takes Toxic damage too. I'm like, alright, that's fine. And when I do it, we just go for Seismic Toss. That's fine. My Vitality could go down. Doesn't really matter. You did your job. You got Toxic on 3 of the mons, so you did really good by stalling at the Snorlax. I come into Leviathan because basically at this point I just guarantee Oko with the waterfall after I Mega. Um, so I Mega over here and just go for the Dragon Dance. Actually, no. I knew he was going to swap out. See, I'm sorry. This match happened like last week or whatever, but it's kind of still rusty in my head. So basically, what I do is just go for Dragon Dance. I know he's not going to sack off his thing. Because if he did sack off, I take like 30, I take like 20 or 30% from Earth anyways. So I'm fine with that. I just go for Ice Fang. It does 45%, and he goes for the Giga Drain. I'm like, okay, that's bad. I'm like, this turn I'm hoping I get like a flinch or a freeze. I do 49%, and I get the flinch. So I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what I needed. I'm like, I'm so sorry, bro. You got hacked, and that's exactly what I needed to do. And at this point right here, right, he brings a Star Me out and goes for Signal Beam. So I'm like, oh, okay. So this is the analytic Scarf Star Me. I'm like, alright, that's useful information because at this point, at +1 speed, I outspeed everything on the team, barring the Scarfers. And he showed me a Scarf Star Me over here. So I'm like, okay, this could be kind of bad because he outspeeds my Scarf from bound. He's going to Signal Beam because that takes it out. So I can't go out into Hoop and Bound will die. Like, it's not going to live at all. So what I do over here, I think I come out into Sylveon, I think. No, I come out to Hoop and Bound to sack it off, I think. But I still live. Oh, no. Now I remember this. Okay, so what I was doing, I was thinking like, okay, should I just come out to Sylveon? Sylveon takes like 20%. Crobat takes like 20% as well. But when I calculate Hoop Bound, how much he takes after rocks damage, instead I'm going to think about like max 87%, something like that, 87%. So I could have done 1% anyways. But then the bad thing was I was like, okay, if I live it, I click Energy Ball, and at that point Energy Ball is gonna kill it, and Energy Ball is the best play for me to go for. But then he gets confusion on my Hoop and Bound. And I hate myself with confusion, so I'm like, wow, okay, like okay, I guess that makes up for the flinch that I hit on his Venusaur. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. At this point I was thinking like, okay. At this point, I was like, okay, it's bad. I should not done that. I should just went for the safe play and just came out to Sylveon. He was on a hard stop anyways, out. I could have kept Hoop and Bound alive, and later on, brought him in later on to put a hole in his team later on. But I just made the aggressive play, and I just lost on the roll. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's whatever right there. So when I did come out to Sylveon, he just swapped out to Powdon, trying to just sack it off. He knows he's not gonna live. Because he knows I'm taking like 15% from Signal Beam, and all I do is click Hyper Voice, and the Starmie is dead, right? So he can't really touch me. So he just sacks off his hit Powdon, good sack, and he just brings out the Rotom Heat, and I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. He goes for Inferno Overdrive, he can kill me. Just 50%, add with Hyper Voice, just 22%. Like, okay, if that is 50%, then basically a regular flamethrower, whatever, is not going to do a lot. And he just clicks D5, I go for Wish, and then I go for Protect to get my HP back. Because he just actually no, I go for the Hyper Voice. I actually don't remember this at all. So I go for the Hyper Voice over here, thinking that I could do damage, I could live anything. So I just go for Protect, thinking that he's gonna do something else. But he just goes for Recycle right away. I should have predicted that he's gonna go for Recycle anyways, but it is what it is. I could just stall this thing out anyways. He's gonna try to click Recycle and try to live. But within the next 4 or 5 turns, if he stays in, I'm going to eventually stall it out because it's toxic. So I'm just over here clicking Wish, Protect, and just hyper voicing it down. I'm trying to make sure that when I'm stalling it, I don't want to waste all my hyper voices, and he just swaps out after he gets enough HP back on the Snorlax. He's back at like 80% ish. He just goes for the Volt Switch, comes back into the Snorlax. Now he's taking less damage and less toxic damage now. So I'm like, okay, I really don't care. I just hyper voice you down, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm running out of hyper voices. I don't have enough to stall out all 4 Mons, right? So what I do, I just come to Crobat, sack off Crobat over here. Basically, at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna any hit. I'm trying to preserve my PP on Sylveon because at the end, Sylveon is going to win me this game. I don't know what this Sylveon is going to win me this game, and I right. So back up a little bit. So he clicks return, does 45%, right? So what I do is he does not max attack. He just probably thinks I'm like a fat bat, just trying to be super bulky, take hits. But what I just do, he does not max attack. So I click Brave Bird and I put him in range for him to die in toxic damage because he didn't click Roost. He didn't click Recycle the other turn. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you do that. I'm gonna make you pay by clicking Return and not clicking Recycle. So the Snorlax goes down. thanks to Crobat. So I made a good play on that part. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, Wendy, you have to come out and you have to stall out these 3 mons. You have to Wish, Protect, and Hyper Voice all these mons till you win. Basically, that's how it's going to have to run. So I just go for Protect, knowing he's going to go for the Vultures or whatever. I just want to scout out what he's going to do, and he goes for Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. So it reveals that I'm like, okay, he's trying to neglect all my leftovers recovery, trying to make that completely useless, right? So I'm like, okay, that's fine. What I could do is click Hyper Voice, and I could just kill the thing. He goes to Will-O-Wisp and misses. So I'm like, okay, that Protect was really useful because it's a 90% chance. Even though he got hacks, I'm sorry about that, man. That Will-O-Wisp could have came in super handy. He comes out to the bump to Ribombee, clicks Quiver Dance and tries to kill me. He gets a crit next turn, so I guess it does make up for that. But then I go for Hyper Voice, I know I can win. So he go for Moonblast again. I just go for the Wish over here because I'm like, I'm not gonna mess up. I'm not gonna play around like this. He has starting right there. I can't live a Psychic with a starting for Side Shock, so I need to Wish up. I get that up right there, and then all I have to do now is just thaw to start me. I just go for Protect, kill left for recovery, so I could I'm going too fast. Sorry about that. So what I do, I go for Protect to get leftovers recovery, so I could take the next hit better, right? And then he reveals to me that he has Psychic and not Side Shock. So that's his downfall. If you run Side Shock, he's doing like 40% to me, so or 30%. So I'm like, that's not good for him. But he is getting the Psychic defense, special defense drops on me. So basically, all this is just me stalling him out, me clicking Wish, Protect, get leftover recovery, clicking Hyper Voice, so that's 38%. And at this point, I just click Protect over here just to ensure that he doesn't get a crit or whatever, or drops Smash by Death. So that's what I do over there. And this he does 46%. I go to Hyper Voice and I kill him with Wendy. And Wendy came through clutch, bro. Because this game was very scary, right? Because I'm in the back corner. I have my Latias down. What's supposed to be a threat to his team is down. Hoop Unbound didn't get a hit off. He's down. So it's just basically 4 on 2. Even my Leviathan got a kill or whatever, but still, it was a very crucial kill. I'm not gonna deny that it was a very crucial kill. But I have 3 of my heavy hitters down. I only have a Crobat, which did really, it came in clutch, hit the Brave Bird, and it was I guess it was a misplay on his part, or he probably thought something else. Probably thought I have defensive Crobat, so Brave Bird came in clutch, did that, and it just came down to Wendy at that point. Basically, it just came down to Wendy to knock out 4 mons, and Wendy came in clutch. Wendy came in clutch. If he was winning Side Shock instead of Psychic, Side Shock was doing like 35% to me. So if he ran that would have been a lot worse. I would have been in an even tighter situation than I was. But Wendy came in clutch, bro. She came in clutch. She got 4 kills. 4 kills this match. And all she was supposed to do was just be here and Wish Cleric and like Cleric basically and stuff like that. Just be a Cleric and just take hits for me. But she came in the end. She came through clutch. She got 4 kills. She killed the Rotom Heat. She killed the Starmie. She killed the Ribombee, and she killed the Hippowdon. So Wendy came in clutch, even though she wasn't even like supposed to be doing this. She was supposed to be in the back, taking hits and just wishing things up. But Wendy came out very clutch, came out insanely clutch. If it wasn't for Wendy, we would have lost this game a long time ago. But GG's to my guy Poncho. Anyways, it was a really intense game. This game took us like an hour and a half to complete because I was just trying to think of ways where I could win, and this thing took 51 turns, as you guys see already. Took 51 turns, but GG's to my guy Poncho. He played a really phenomenal game. So that's our game up. We are up 1-0 basically, and then we had, I think who versus Ben was Ben versus Blind Messiah, Sean versus Ben, and I think Ben won or Ben lost. I mean, yeah, Ben won or Ben lost, I guess. Yeah, so Sean won 4-0. So right away we got the victory. Doesn't matter because I was the first battle. Then it was Sean. Sean got the victory, so we sealed our victory. And last game was Tony versus Gengar and Gengar. He didn't win, unfortunately. He got 5-0'd, making our differential for this week at +0. I'm not complaining. We still got the team W, so I'm very happy about that. We still got the W. And as of right now, we are. Let me see. I think as of right now we're. This is week 4, right? Yeah. So as of right now we're at 3-1, and we're at 3-1 HeadDrache and 3-1. What's it called? 3-1 plus we have 9 points. We're 3-1 with 9 points. We have a +2 differential overall. We have 6 total team wins and 6 total team losses at 12. We're third place in the overall standings as of now. At first place is Feathers, Facade, and Frogs. Coach, the captain of the team is Jeremiah, and their team is 4-0. They've won every single week. They have +12 points and +31 differential. Their team is very good. When we go against them, I think we faced them like week 6 or 7. We go against them, so it's gonna be a tough game. Second place, we have now we're stuck here. Captain is Emperor Amp, known him for a while. Also on the team is my co-owner of the league, Devil Gamer. He is also on the team, so we play them week 5s. This week basically is week 5 right now. We play them this week, so hopefully we come out on top and get the W and push for that second overall spot. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go down below and smash the like button. If you guys are new to the channel and like the content that I create, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you guys do not miss out on the upload. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or concerns, leave them all down below. This has been your boy, Dreadful Dragonite out. Peace. Later.